Flamingos are iconic wading birds known for their vibrant pink plumage, long legs, and distinctively curved bills. Belonging to the family Phoenicopteridae, there are 6 species of flamingos found across the Americas, Africa, Europe, and Asia. Their unique appearance and behavior make them one of the most recognizable birds in the world. Flamingos are instantly recognizable due to their brilliant pink to red feathers, which they acquire from pigments called carotenoids found in their diet. Their long, thin legs are well adapted for wading through shallow waters, and their webbed feet help them balance and walk easily on soft, muddy surfaces. The flamingo's neck is long and flexible, allowing them to reach into the water to filter feed. Their distinctive beaks are bent downward, perfectly adapted for their specialized feeding behavior. Unlike many birds, flamingos use their upside-down bill to filter food out of the water by pumping their tongue and straining out small organisms such as algae, crustaceans, and plankton. Flamingos range in height from 3 to 5 feet, depending on the species. They are lightweight for their size, weighing only about 4 to 8 pounds due to their hollow bones, which aid in flight. Flamingos inhabit wetlands, including lagoons, salt flats, estuaries, and shallow lakes. They prefer saline or alkaline waters, which have high concentrations of salt or minerals. These environments often contain the small organisms that make up the bulk of their diet. Flamingos are found in diverse regions across the globe. The greater flamingo, the largest species, is found in parts of Africa, southern Europe, and South Asia, while the American flamingo is native to the Caribbean, the Galapagos Islands, and northern parts of South America. Other species, such as the lesser, Andean, and Chilean flamingos, inhabit areas in Africa and South America. Flamingos are filter feeders, meaning they sift through the water to extract their food. Using their specialized bills, they scoop water and mud, then filter out small organisms by forcing water through comb-like structures called lamellae inside their beaks. This process allows them to consume a diet rich in algae, shrimp, and other tiny aquatic organisms. Their diet is rich in carotenoid pigments, which are responsible for their pink coloration. These pigments are found in the organisms they eat, and the intensity of a flamingo's color can vary based on the number of carotenoids they consume. Flamingos are highly social birds, living in large flocks that can range from a few individuals to tens of thousands. Flocking provides protection from predators and helps flamingos find food more efficiently. These groups, called colonies, are noisy and active, with birds constantly communicating through honking, growling, and other vocalizations. One of the most famous behaviors of flamingos is their tendency to stand on one leg. While the exact reason for this behavior is still debated, it is believed to help with thermoregulation, conserving body heat by reducing the amount of body surface exposed to the cooler water. Flamingos are monogamous birds, often forming long-term pair bonds. During the breeding season, they engage in elaborate courtship displays, with groups of birds performing synchronized movements, including head flagging, wing salutes, and marching. These displays help strengthen the bonds between mates and encourage successful breeding. After mating, flamingos build mound-shaped nests out of mud, where the female lays a single white egg. Both parents take turns incubating the egg for about 30 days until it hatches. Flamingo chicks are born with gray or white feathers and straight bills, which gradually curve as they mature. Young flamingos remain in a creche, a large group of chicks, where they are looked after by several adult birds, but parents still recognize their own offspring by sound. Despite their long legs and awkward appearance on land, flamingos are strong flyers. They are capable of flying long distances at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Flamingos fly with their neck and legs fully extended, and they often travel at night to avoid predators and to conserve energy during migration. Flamingos in colder regions migrate to warmer climates during the winter, although some populations, especially in tropical areas, are mostly sedentary, moving only when food resources become scarce. Flamingos face various threats in the wild, including habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. Wetland degradation due to human activities such as agriculture, urban development, and mining has reduced the available habitats for flamingos to feed and breed. Some flamingo species, such as the Andean and lesser flamingos, are considered vulnerable or near threatened due to these factors. Conservation efforts focus on protecting wetland habitats, establishing protected areas, and monitoring flamingo populations to ensure their survival. Flamingos are extraordinary birds, known for their striking appearance and unique adaptations for living in challenging environments. Their social nature, complex feeding techniques, and vibrant coloration have made them symbols of beauty and grace in cultures worldwide. However, the survival of some flamingo species depends on the conservation of their delicate wetland ecosystems, making their protection essential for future generations to enjoy these fascinating birds.